I'm not ashamed or afraid to tell the truth. Well, HIV had affected me and my parents in Ethiopia, so I learned a lot of things about HIV. I'm still living with HIV and I spread the truth all the time, and I'm not ashamed or afraid to tell people because I'm just not afraid of it. I'm not afraid what they think of me, because whatever they think in Ethiopia was a lot different than here. They think that you'll get it by hugs, by kisses, by talking like this, or anything, but
Right.
it's not truth, and I'm not ashamed or afraid to tell the truth. Because when I tell them my story, because when I'm talking to people, they don't know that I have HIV because I'm healthy and I don't look sick. At the beginning, I was living in Ethiopia with my parents, and my parents were affected by the virus, and they passed away. So I had a virus. I'm not sure how, but I was thrown in an orphanage. I was separated from my brother and sister because I had the virus and they don't. So while I was there, I was just living with it. At that time, I got very sick. No one really cares about it. They're very scared of it too. They're like very ashamed. They don't want no friends in there, no, in an orphanage. It's not a happy place, not fun. Stopped taking the medicine that they were giving me. The medicine wasn't right. I didn't feel like that was the right one, but they said that it was supposed to help you, but it wasn't the right medicine. So I was taking it for months, and I stopped taking it. I started hiding the medicine, and I thought that it was way better for me to just die like my parents with the virus, because there was no hope for me, and so I did stop taking the medicine, and I didn't pray much because when all that stuff was going on with me, I didn't know that there was really God, because I was like, I don't have parents. I'm separated with my family. I'm an orphanage by myself with a bunch of kids, just in darkness. I was losing it, but then there was hope for me, and my parents came back from America all the way to Ethiopia, and my mom came to get me, and she was gonna adopt me, and I was gonna be in a big family who would take care of me, who is not ashamed of me and doesn't look at me like garbage. So when she came back, I was back on the medicine. I was in the hospital, but at that time, anything can go down. Anything I can have, anything I just don't eat. Everything I eat would just come right back out. So I wouldn't eat most of the time. I was just in the hospital. So at that time, we were ready to. Well, we were together when my mom came down. When my mom came to Ethiopia, I was in the hospital, and I had to get a little better, so to fly back home. To fly home, actually. So, they said that I couldn't go home with her because I was just too sick to be on the plane, and she wasn't happy with it. She was just like, "Oh, what are you talking about? We're leaving." And they said the only way that she can go is transfusion. And she said and she said she's still not getting what they were talking about, and they said that the only way that you can do that if your blood matches to hers, then we'll see. They were like,
did they think you were going to die?
yeah, they thought that I was gonna die.
Did you think
they
you were
thought
going
that
to?
she was crazy for doing all that, for trying to help me. They think that I was gonna die. There was no hope. So that's how I felt too, because they made me feel like that too.
Yeah.
So it was a place just dark. They were like making a joke about it, just being worried about it, saying, yeah, she's gonna die and she's gonna give her blood. They thought that it was just stupid, it was just a waste of time. So she said, let's do it. And then they're like, what? And then she's like, let's try it. We'll try my blood if it matches to hers. So she prayed, and then guess what? Her blood matches to mine. Then second morning, I know I'm laying in the hospital. Her blood is going to mine. It was crazy. It was amazing, and that was all God. I was just like laying on the bed, just staring at that. And I was like, what is that going to my body? And the nurse walked in, and I was like, what is that again? Most of the things that I don't even know what they're doing to me, I don't know what they're giving me, take and stuff. So I was like, let me just ask one question. So what is that? She goes like, oh, that's your mom's blood for you, because you can't go home with her, and this is crazy. She was Christian, and she was like, this is crazy. I can't even believe it. So just go with it anyway. I was like, okay. But when she said that to me, that's when I started thinking. That's when I started knowing God. I was like, there is God. Everything is for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So I felt awesome. I felt loved.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I was able to fly home with her. And after we got home, I met my extra large family. And it was just amazing. It was just amazing. I couldn't believe it. I never thought that would ever happen to me. I thought I had no hope. I thought I was just gonna die. But there was hope, and there was God. He shined His light into my life. But my life now here with family and everything was for a reason, because God made everything for a reason, because I can be able to share my testimony to the world and teach them about HIV. How no one should be afraid of it. Just love everyone just the way they are.